All right, guys, so have you ever seen the inside of a Mulch Mate? Some have, some haven't. Let's check it out. So this is what the inside looks like. Brand new. The old man's putting grease in tires, but these are the augers. So these augers, these tines here, these aren't, whatever this is, 4 inches or so. If you look, this tine is the same thing as this tine. So that's actually 11.5 inches from there to there, and the shaft actually passes through cold rolled 3/8 steel, and then these paddles here, they're welded on the other side. They're placed on the other side and welded on the one side, and that's for strength, and they lean against these as well, and they're welded on the surface. And then you have these holes here that are weight reducers and act as jets. As they spin, they inject the mulch with air, and so the mulch passes over these augers this way because they spin that way, drops down, hits this auger here, spins again, drops again, down to this cross conveyor, and then it spins and shoots out right out of that hole on that side. So this is a good look at how the augers work. They have a gearing system that we developed that go through this tarp tube here, and it goes through this big chain drive system right up in here, right? And so basically the power goes up, comes out, goes into this gearbox that we designed. It ups the RPMs, it comes back into the system, goes over to the auger, spins one, and then there's another set of drive systems that come up to this auger, spin it, and that's how they actually operate. So that's a really cool system. Other cool things that you don't normally see in these things, weight reduction. So when you cut these big holes here, that's just a weight reducer. Same with this hole, weight. Same with that hole there. That's just simply weight that we wanted to get rid of. This guy here, there's a hole right there. That's all just getting rid of weight. If you look here, that whole thing cut away like that, that is simply just to cut and reduce weight. Same within there. So over here, that's the batteries. That's a weight reduction. That little triangle hole there, weight reduction, weight reduction. This white line here, that's all weight reduction. That's why it's wavy all the way across there. So that's really neat. And then of course down in here, there's holes in the floor. You can see all the way through the system, there's just holes everywhere. And that's all to reduce weight. You can see there, weight reduction. Even up here, this is the other side of this is where the hinge is located. That's the hinge bracket. We just cut that section out because it's gonna be covered with a hinge, so get rid of the weight. And of course over here, you have the hinge. So we put that hole there to get this panel in, which that is the Mulch Mate logo. That's how the color gets there. Looks sweet. And then you cut that hole for weight. This is where the motor passes through. So when you go like this, it goes right through. Pretty sweet. And then the logo back here, which no one ever really sees, that's all weight reduction. We just put that there because it looked kind of cool. And then you have weight reduction all in this piece here, right down the hinge. Those are just weight reducers. Same with down inside of here. So this actually holds a pin that drops into this hole for safety reasons when you're operating it, or I'm sorry, servicing the machine if need be. And same with all these holes here on this. Let me go on this side, you can see. So this is the bracket that the hinge mounts to. Every one of those holes is simply there to cut weight. Cut weight, cut weight, cut weight. Here, you'll see another one. Up inside the basket here, that rectangle hole, cut weight. Back there, you see the little notch out cutouts? Simply to reduce weight. We do that because we don't want to carry around any extra weight. Let's see what other kind of really neat little features we have. So this section here, that's where you get any kind of material that may build up back in here. Just push it along, pops right out. It also originally was there because when you have your hinges and your brackets, this is where they can protrude through a little bit so you don't have to worry about putting the machine further away. So anyway, that's a cool little inside look at Mulch Mate. Guys don't see this, no one sees it, and we try to show it the best we can. So I hope you like this video. I hope it wasn't too long, but we really work really hard to make this machine as light, strong, and fast as humanly possible. So with that said, guys, have a great weekend. We'll catch y'all later. See ya. Mulch Mate, America. Hey, that's a good combo.